now we're still driving along in OKC. However, the weighting of this vehicle feels different. Oh. Hey guys, it's ERBOI, and today I'm going to make the biggest purchase that I've ever made on this channel. We got 5 Benjis and a Grant. So now, I think we're ready to leave to what we're actually going to buy. So guys, even though this might seem sudden, and especially a big purchase for the sort of videos that I usually make on my channel, I've done a lot of thinking on this, because at this current timeline in the ERBOI story, I have moved out of my parents' house. However, the Sentra is still there and is broken. And at least for how many times I've had mechanical problems with it, for the car being 16 years old, I definitely think that I need some supporting transportation that I can always rely on and have as a backup for whenever the Sentra breaks. And of course, that is why we're making this purchase today. So now let's head up to OKC and take a look at this thing. So we're giving the old Explorer some loving with a nice good old wash, and we're just about to get our way headed up to the city. And we've measured it out, and if we fold the seats down, we can fit that whole scooter in here. But it's going to be a squeeze, and we're going to see how it's going to fit. Still driving along in OKC. However, the weighting of this vehicle feels different. Oh, hello Mr. Scooter. So now that we are back home, we have to unload this scooter because somehow this thing managed to fit in the back of our Explorer. Once we do get this thing out though, I can tell you some more of the details about this amazing ride that I just got. So guys, what I ended up buying today was a Tao Lancer 150cc scooter. Now, I know that if anyone here is a fan of bikes or scooters, you're probably wondering why I decided to get a scooter, and I think I'll probably explain it in another video, but what I want to embrace right here is the fact that I got this for 550 bucks. Because the specs on this is that this is actually a 2016 model with only 128 kilometers on it, which is about 79.5 miles on it. And basically the story behind the guy is that he's moving out with his family, and it was an extra vehicle that he didn't need. So he sold it to me, says that it hasn't been run in 1.5 years, so all I have to do is just get insurance for it, tag it of course, and then do things like changing out the oil and the gas, and then checking to make sure that everything's right in the engine. But otherwise, I basically got this pretty sporty scooter for 1/3 of the original purchase price. And it's basically brand new in its condition, besides all the dust. But just going over everything here, the tires on it are good, all of the original equipment is included with it. I even got the optional extras, such as the storage box that we have right there. And it has the keys to everything, and really, I'm surprised that I even own it right now, because the truth is, the Sentra is broken right now, and if I want some reliable extra transport that could also make for a good project on the channel, I think this will be it, because I already have a ton of ideas of how to make this thing awesome as a way to introduce myself into the world of biking and as something that I could ride before I get a real motorcycle and end up hurting myself. But guys, overall, I'm open to what ideas that you have for this thing, because I already have some aesthetic ideas in mind. I might change the paint up, might delete that rearmost fairing, might do something with the headlights because they're projector beams. I mean, honestly, the possibilities are limitless with this, and I've been doing my best to help diversify my content and bring in new people, while also seeing what you guys like who have been sticking around. So, if you have any ideas for this wonderful scooter project, then just let me know. So already tonight, we have drained the fuel on this scooter, and have taken out the battery and are currently charging it. And I've also wiped it down with a cloth to take the 2 years of dust off of it. And really, I am now starting to see exactly how good of a value I got for this scooter. Because brand new, these things cost between $1,300 and $1,400, and the guy only rode it a couple times before realizing that he was too big for it, and now after it's sitting for a little while, here it is. And I have to say, I'm really excited to see where things go with this, and I'm excited to see what you guys think about it. Because now that we're in the hot seat and we're seeing those gauges right in front of us, this definitely looks like a project that I'm willing to commit to. And yes, I know that some of you guys out there might remember this scooter right here, the Rice Rocket project. And I have to say, I'm just going to put it on hold because frankly, the cost that it takes to electrify that thing is more than half the price of that thing. So once I get that scooter running and I get the Sentra repaired, maybe modified a little bit more, then I'm going to begin work on the Rice Rocket project for making it actually move. Because at least for me, I feel good on that because now I currently live in a neighborhood where it really wouldn't be as practical as the full-size scooter. And at the same time, as you can see, my brother has already finished his version of the Rice Rocket, which is also really cool and would be really ripe to race against my 150cc over there. But guys, I am so excited to bring something fresh and new to all of you. And on that note, I think it's time to end this video. So as always, thanks for watching, and peace out. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Fan Mail with ERBOI. In fact, being the first episode of this in the new place. So business today is simple. I just got one letter from the very famous Mike J, who runs the channel Mike J Autos and stuff, who if you haven't subscribed to yet, you definitely should. He has some really interesting videos on his Mustang and his Camaro. So without much further ado, we have a letter, so no need for knives to opening it, and I think I'm ready to see what's inside. Now guys, I know that I say that you should subscribe to Mike's channel very often, although I sincerely mean it. He's a really cool guy, and when it comes to the cars that he has, it's very impressive if you look at where he's at and the kind of videos that he's able to make. But without further ado, it seems that Mike got me a card for my 19th birthday. It's your big day. Ah, it's Hot Wheels themed. Rev it up, drive it fast, have an all-out birthday blast. Look at that. Hot Wheels. That's awesome. What? A $50 MasterCard gift card? Okay, this is gonna go to some mods. Well, Mike, once again, thank you very, very much for sending in another great gift. I truly do appreciate it, and if you watching want to send anything into the show so that way I can take a look at it, my P.O. box is in the description down below. So everyone have a fantastic day, and peace out.